If women want men to just be themselves, why is approaching women a skill men need to learn? Why does he need game?
Because women are lying. Women don't want men to be themselves. That's just something that they've been told through Disney, fairy tale, lies, and the media.
For most men, they can't be themselves. They have to lie or do something else or put on facade for women. Women say they want you to be honest. Women say they want you to tell it like it is, but you know that's a damn lie. They don't know what they want.
When girls say this is scare the hose type energy, I know like the thing that comes to mind is like the like gangster with the gun, all that shit. But like, what's like a normal guy version of that? You know what I mean? Like, what's the energy that they give off that makes the women be like, no? Not someone that's like, yo, I got a gun, or like, yo, I'm here to punch someone.
He's standing by the bathroom door when she go in there.
So it's just like the lingerer.
You know that nigga.
It's multiple things. Like, it's scaring the hoes is easier than y'all think. Like, it's easier than y'all think, and it's multiple things. Different things is scary to different women. If I'm thinking about,
yeah, it's easy.
Scan the hoes.
Oh, so easy.
Yo.
Oh, so easy.
Baby D, you was scared just now?
No, nigga, breath was hot as fuck.
No, I
was taken aback. Anyway,
I was taken aback.
No, but if I say like me, let's say me, Kellen, Naya, Rocks, like, okay, we're out, right? We're all beautiful, like we're out. Dudes that scared of hoes is like dudes that's too aggressive, like they're too like just you're too in your face and too aggressive, and like, or like if we're someplace with loud music and you keep trying to talk to me like, and you're making it a thing, and I'm like obviously kind of like not, you know, like not giving you play, not paying attention.
He keep asking you why you acting shy.
Yeah, shit like that. Yo, why you ain't smiling?
Oh God, that's disgusting.
God. Or a nigga that's like too like.
Why you sitting so far away from me?
Yes, that's too masculine. Like you're too masculine, but not in the way that we like you to be masculine, right? So the way we like you to be masculine is when you're out with a group of girls and it's only like one or two guys and it's like you got a whole bunch of beautiful women with you. You go in, you make sure that we're comfortable, you make sure that we're good, and like we're gonna have a good night. We're gonna talk to you. We're gonna dance with you. Whatever. But if you come on like some like you too aggressive with the flashing of the money, or like you're aggressive with the server or the bottle girl, or you just trying to assert yourself to prove that you're masculine and you're manly, but it just shows that you're really not, you're really insecure. Why are you yelling at the server? Why are you arguing with the bar back? Like, why you trying to, you trying to fight with the dudes next to us, and it's a pissing contest. That's scaring the hoes too.
Yeah.
This is what I always think of when I hear scaring the hoes, this meme.
Oh my God. Terrifying the hoes.
Yeah, this is an interesting topic. The guy that doesn't know he's the problem in the room. Friends can't pretty much reel him back and help him adjust certain things. 1, 2, 3, then you start having to make space, and then he's wondering why you're not inviting him to things. Everybody got stuff that they need to work on. If that is someone that you truly care about friend-wise, you'll try your best to help him make the necessary adjustments to chill out. Or tell him he got to roll dolo, because you're not going to be the best thing conducive to a healthy chill out session. Don't want you to wild out. Then next thing you know, everybody looking for bail money because they rock with you. No girls want to come over because you could be that guy like who's homie in Players Club that was having the bachelor party. That type of guy. No. I think all the brothers up here said the right things. If it can't be a corrective action, you actually have to make space for you as well as other people, because you don't want to be associated with that type of energy and the bad things that come with it.
But Kenny, in that situation, are you so you gonna leave the homie behind, or what you gonna do in that situation?
Now, if you with the homie, you would actually have to excuse yourself from your fun. If you really cared about your homie, your night is over. If you see it's not going right, you're not going to just look out for yourself, but you're going to make the necessary adjustments moving forward, that your homie gets home or wherever else he needs to be rather than there. And then you reassess moving forward how you rock with homie. If that behavior can't be corrected, you have to actually exclude him from certain functions, like other people said.
No, man, now that's it.
Gotta go home.
Man, I gotta go home.
Trev, what you doing?
Oh, all right. So I think we missed a lot of nuances here. So there's a lot depending on the situation. If it's just me and the homie, right? It's just us two, and the situation go down like that, then yeah, nah, we on. You know what I mean? We gonna ride out because it's a bad night. You don't leave the one homie buzz. That's just not how I would do it. I've helped out a lot of cats in situations like this, man. I done loan dudes fits. I'm like, nah, where we going? That ain't gonna work out. Here, man, go ahead, get this right. You know what I mean? I tried for real, for the homies, I did that. I done smashed a couple joints I should have never did because I would grab the piranha out of the group who was really with the nah, but I would know how to wear it down so everybody else get their shit off. Like, I've done that, right? So I tried to help out the homies. There's some dudes, and we make it seem like they're only talking about the dude who's just aggressive. They talking about a dude who's basically socially awkward, right? Especially that second part of the video. Some dudes just don't get it, right? They don't understand social cues and they don't realize what's going on in real time. So that's going to be detrimental to your whole group. You have to kind of know what you're dealing with. Because I had some dudes who was just too street to be in certain places and they wouldn't do anything right. I done had it to the situation. I had joints in the whip popping off already, right? We ain't even lead a joint. And then he came knocking on the window, messed the whole shit up. I had to go get two new other joints. And then he blew that shit because he like, yo, what's up with me? I'm like, God damn. Because we came in one whip. So it was what it was, right? So he messed up 2 situations in one night. I'm like, damn. So, and chased away, like 5, it was 5 joints he chased away. So I was like, all right, look, this is what we're going to do. I'm not bringing you like there. We're going to go to like a hole in the wall joint. And he'll be in his comfort zone. Like he might be able to even lead a situation like that. So it's not like, because I really do believe that there's somebody for everybody. It just depends on what type of environment they're in. There's some of us who got that universal pimping where we could just kind of get our shit off no matter where we at. Right. But not everybody's like that. So I know my friends, anyone who I'm going to go out with, I kind of know how they conduct themselves. I try not to go out too much with cats that really ain't off it. Right. Because it don't make sense because you can predict that that's going to happen. You already know what type of vibes is going down. You know what I'm saying? It's like I've done pointed out chicks. I was like, yo, her right here, you could get her, like that type shit. So you should know how your homies is going to perform. And if he's not going to perform well, then you don't need to be going out with him to certain places. It shouldn't happen a lot, right? It shouldn't be like a frequent thing. You should know where his comfort zone is. And if it's just that where he just ain't good nowhere and he don't get it and you can't learn the homie, then you probably should just go play pool together.
Yeah,
if that's how y'all gonna bond.
Trev, they didn't go out, Trev. The girls called. So what happened?
No, they was out parking lot pimping. They had just left the club.
Yeah,
they left the club and they was parking
okay.
lot pimping. That's what he was talking about with PLP. So that's the joint let out. Y'all see, that's the easy. That's right. That's like fishing. That's like fishing a barrel, right? You already know they leaving. Now it's just like, yo, what's up? You know what I mean? You find out who and you pick them out and you try to team up as much as you can. If you got 3, then you look for a group of 3. You know what I'm saying? And then you just kind of see where the vibes go and you let the chicks choose. One of the biggest mistakes, a lot of guys will try to be like, oh, I got to get the best one. A lot of dudes will feel entitled to that. And I seek that too. But your best bet is to let them choose and everybody gonna slide. A lot of people just don't understand. It's supposed to be a whole team effort when you go out. Like y'all supposed to be like a military little platoon squad. Like y'all go out there and you doing this, you doing that, and y'all all make it work together. That's who you should be going out with. Y'all got to have that synergy to where y'all don't even have to talk. Y'all go, all right, you already know what it is. We going to get them. That's how it's supposed to roll. If you got an awkward dude, then y'all need to go bond in places where you're not trying to get females. I'm not going to put myself in a position where it's like, oh, I'm going to let homeboy ruin my night. You know what I'm saying? Either way, like if you really do this, you should have a little backup to hit up anyway. You know what I'm saying? Like that's just how it go. It's not, I don't see why people would be in this situation a lot. It happens, but it should not be problematic to where it gets in the way of your friendship. Once you understand that they just don't dig it, they don't know how to be around females, then don't be around females with this guy.
Yeah, but Trev, where you go at there's no females at though. If you go out after hours, there's very few places you're gonna be able to go where there's no females. So he's just gonna be asked out. You know what I'm saying? And because you got a situation where
I'm talking about I'm not trying to dodge females. I'm not trying to go in a place where there's a sausage fest, right? But I would just you could just bag a number and hit her up later type shit. Whereas you're not all trying to end game like on the spot. You know what I'm saying? I'm saying it like that, where you're not like the end game is not, all right, we need to all smash. If I fuck, we all gonna fuck. It's not that, right? We not try. Don't do that with those type of homies. You go ahead, you slide, you run down, you grab a couple numbers, you put them in the stash. That's how you do it. You don't be out here like, oh, I need to smash tonight type shit. Not with a homie that you know ain't going to get to the goal line. You know what I'm saying?
But that's what I'm saying. Sometimes the dude's not even your homie. He's a friend of the homie. You understand? I'm homies with his friend, but his friend, I'm not a homie with him. So
yeah, but that ain't the situation. You creating a new situation. That's the homie. In this situation,
so,
that's the homie.
So in this situation, these chicks was ready to go. It was no get numbers. I'm knocking down later. It's time to go now. Like you said, this is an adventure end game. We about to finish him. So then you gotta sit there and look at your homie like, this motherfucker here gonna fuck it all up. So hell no.
He gonna have to eat that one. He gonna have to eat that. He gonna have to eat that one. In that particular case, he's gonna have to eat that one. But I'm wondering why you should even be in that type of. Why should you be in that situation? He had to eat that one. And if I don't hang around cats that would get mad like that, that's crazy. Why would you be like, oh damn, yo, like that's crazy? It don't make sense to mix it up with cats like that. You know what I mean? Because if anybody who you trying to execute, it's like soldiers, right? You're not gonna go in there with nobody who gun shy. If you know you out here about to get busy, you don't bring dudes that is not going to be conducive to the mission. So if you got a cat like that, you got no business hanging with him.
In that scenario, that's not what it was. So if we got to go based on that scenario said that's not what it was. He was mad at pissed off. That's why I sit there and said, you got to reevaluate the friendship. You got to reevaluate that friendship and have to come to Jesus with this man. Hey man, why do they feel like you like this, dog? What, you ever thought about that? You ever question yourself? You know, why are they coming at you like that? Why do you think they not inviting you to certain things, events or parties or situations? You need to look in the mirror, have a come to Jesus moment or something. Either that, else, man, you can't roll with us. Because I'm not going to keep on dry dicking because this motherfucker next to me.